First, the institutions created after 1945 are being challenged by one of their original architects, the United States. Think of the United Nations or the World Trade Organization, which is a key player in the global economy. Second, shared values are no longer a stable anchor of foreign policy. For decades, Western countries shared values about democracy, science, evidence-based policy. Nowadays, cooperation becomes harder, if not impossible, about health, climate policy, or AI safety. Third, we're seeing more explicit reliance on military strength, but also economic coercion, sanctions, tariff, export controls, basically the weaponization of economic interdependence. It's clearly a Trump effect, in the sense that one leader's style is changing both the tone and the tactics of international negotiations. That said, even if the effect disappears in some years, it still leaves a lasting mark on the global system. It weakens a fundamental assumption that commitments are reliable, that you can trust the rule of law. Once that assumption is shaken, negotiations everywhere become more cautious and more defensive. You never fully trust anymore. Game theory is a set of mathematical tools to study strategic interactions, situations where what I do depends on what I expect you to do. It helps you ask the right questions. Is the threat credible? What are the outside options? Even when psychology matters, and it often does, game theory still gives structure. It forces you to separate words from incentives and bluff versus credible pressure. First, don't think countries, think players. More than ever, negotiations are not between abstract nations, they are between individuals with personal constraints and incentives. Don't assume decisions maximize long-term national welfare. Short-term political or personal interests matter too. Second, don't let national emotions do the analysis for you. Anger and pride can blur incentives. One strength of institutions like the European Union is that bureaucracy can be relatively emotionless, not grandstanding. That can also be an advantage in bargaining, even if it's less spectacular and doesn't make for a great TikTok clip. Third, read contrarian views systematically. Make it a habit of reading arguments you disagree with. It's the best way to spot hidden assumptions in your own reasoning. Question everything, even what I am telling you.